Hey y'all, I just put a video up here, and that video was about the Cliff Bars. If you want, you can go back to the last video and you'll see it, how that's changed. However, the reason why I bring that up is because the same day that I saw that, which was about a week ago, I was walking out of the Sam's Club, looked up into the sky, and I want to show y'all what I saw. So check this video out, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, another thing I want to discuss, and I hope you can hear me, is this in the sky. I've been seeing this past couple weeks. I hope you guys can see what I'm looking at. But all day long throughout the sky, damn, I'm hoping it's showing. I'm pointing in that direction, but the sun's so bright I can't see. But you'll see these things. Okay, these white streaks, it look like sperm. I hate to say it like that, y'all, but you know, like to say comets have a tail, or sperm have a tail, as above so below, bitch. Now it ain't the usual chemtrails, because look, here go a chemtrail right here. Here's the chemtrail in the air right here. You see that? That's gonna look like a cloud soon, a fake ass cloud. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these right here. I don't know if these are meteors, asteroids, but they come all day long for the past couple of weeks that I've noticed. All day long. That's just 2 of them, but you'll see 5 and 6 at a damn time sometimes. Again, it's not the same chemtrail like this, or like these long ass streaks that's gonna turn into fake ass clouds in about an hour or two. It's not that. I think it has something to do with the Mandela Effect, y'all. I think we are somewhere in the fucking universe, and some things is going on, which is why they putting the chemtrails up there in the first goddamn place. But they don't want us to know what's going on in these skies, y'all. But I think it had a lot to do with the Mandela Effect. I think it have a lot to do with families and people acting strange as fuck. I think it have to do a lot with a lot of things. It's kind of exciting but scary at the same time, in a way, depending on who you talk to. Because some of these motherfuckers get these evil spirits to hop up off in them and activate. I'll talk about that in another video, but that's a chemtrail. Chemtrails. That other shit, I don't know if they meteors, comets, or asteroids, but they pop in all around town all day long. I see them all day long. Anyways, I'm going to end this right here, and I'm going to talk more in the video. So back to the video, y'all. All right, peace.
I can see it. It's blinding, but I can see it through the blindiness. I hope you can too. It's there. It is there.
How do you people see the signs of God and then pretend like you don't see the signs of God? How do you see another universe or another planetary system coming into our system, and you sit there and you pretend like another planetary system is not coming into our system? I'm gonna pose a challenge to the fearful who always come to the video saying, this is not real. Here's what God have to say, Revelations 21:8. But the fearful shall have their share in the lake of fire. The fearful, when you come in here because you in sin, you gay, you carnal, you contentious, you malicious, you disrespectful, you murderous, you habitually carnal, and then you come here fearfully saying that this don't exist. Here's a challenge for you, fearful lake of fire inhabitants. Produce this.
Was specifically designed to accomplish the latter of the three by the use of aerosol spraying during sunset and sunrise, which are the most available times of the day in which to observe the Nibiru system. The operation itself is concentrated in highly populated areas. So if you are situated close to an urban area, look towards the sun, and you will more likely than not see and recognize what I am speaking of. Chemtrails, as they are referred to, consist primarily of the following chemicals: selenium, aluminum, thorium, and barium.
Okay, now, it's the reason why I did that, y'all. I had to go to just a couple YouTubers. Now, there's a lot of videos out here. If you go and check out Two Suns, type in YouTube, like Two Suns in the sky, chemtrails, strange things in the sky, just different things like that. Type in different planets, let's say like Venus or the moon, Planet X, Nibiru, things like that. Maybe Sirius is one that they'll probably have as well. You'll see where people are taking photos and everything of their skies, of where they're located, and just showing some strange things going on. And it's a lot of strange things going on up in that sky, y'all. Now, here's the thing, because we're not taught to look at the skies a lot anymore. So sometimes you don't know if it's something new, or if it's something different, or if it's something strange. I'm almost embarrassed and ashamed to say I don't really know all the constellations. You might know the Little and Big Dipper, but and because that's the most popular thing out there. But there's so many constellations and things, and that's how you're supposed to know exactly where you are in the world. Now, Bluebeard is a guy that's quite infamous on this Mandela Effect thing, and looks like he's into astrology quite a bit. He understands exactly where these constellations are. I believe he is located in Australia. Okay. And so me being here in the US of A, him being over there in Australia, we would probably see things a little bit different as far as the stars in the sky, what time we would see them, when we would see them, the sun, the moon, everything. So, but he says a lot has changed in the skies. Okay. A lot has changed. So again, and the reason why I'm bringing this up with the Mandela Effect is because I do believe strongly, almost know, trying to kick my ego down a little bit. I want to say I know, because I have studied astrology, in the psychology of astrology, meaning how it affects us as human beings. And if you ever look at your sun sign, you will notice that you are a lot like your sun sign. So, I'm a Leo, for example. I have pretty much all the traits of a Leo. And then when I do my whole birth chart, which is finding out the different houses that different signs, different planets are in, it tells everything what you should do for a living, how your love life will go, It tells you about your religious or non-religious aspects of life. It'll tell you every single thing you can think of about life if you do a full birth chart. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I really do believe the planets have a huge effect upon us. Okay, the moon. Okay, it's women, especially women who are in sync with nature. Menstruation comes on at the full moon. Okay, people go crazy, psychotic. Full moon. The news is always crazy, but it's crazier. People do crazy shit. Full moon. They act psycho. Full moon. Okay. You know, and then people are happy when it's sunny. You know, depressed people should get out in the sun. The sun plays a huge role in making you a happier person, make you a more lively person, more, you know, soulful person, things like that. The different planets, you know, you have different planets, and I'm not going to get all into it, but different planets do hold different things, and when they go into retrograde, things really do happen upon the earth when they go into retrograde, depending on what that planet is in control of. So I'm saying all that to say this: I do believe that we are somewhere in the solar system. I don't know, just listening from different people, astrologers, astronomers, listening just what's going on in the news, the chaos, looking at ancient texts such as the Mayan, the Bible, the Quran, the I mean, just everything. It's a great time. Again, I'll say that. But what the fuck is going on in these skies? What is going on in the skies, and what the fuck is they covering up? You see where I'm coming from. Those things that I showed earlier in the video. Okay. Now, I knew we was having a meteor shower. Okay, a meteor shower the first week of January. It ended January. It was supposed to end January, what, the 5th or 6th. Okay, I'm definitely, you know, I try to keep up with stuff like that a little bit because, again, I am a bit into astrology, and I understand some things it has effects on, and I like to do things around the planets sometimes, okay, especially stuff like meteor showers. Now, but that's it. Now, for up until today, the moment that I'm recording this, is January the 25th. January 25th, 2017. And those things has been in the sky, I'll say, until maybe 3 days ago. They stopped, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. So I'll say January 21st. I just seen those things that I showed y'all in the, like, birds. Like, I know y'all think I'm kidding, or maybe not exactly like a school of fish, but it was just so freaking many of them in the sky, just flying through, and they were not chemtrails, as I showed you the difference between that and a chemtrail. And they just come all day long, until the clouds, you know, when they spray their chemtrails, you're not going to see anything anymore. So what the fuck is they covering up what's going on? I don't know. But I think it does have to deal with the Mandela Effect, because of the role of the conscious and the subconscious mind, the collective consciousness, and as far, you know, as our psyche just in general, as far as our bodies, the planets and things, they have an effect on the bodies, on our bodies, mental, spiritual, physical bodies, all of it. And so it just freaking amazed me, like, wow, you know, I do not see this in the news. Nobody in the news is reporting all these damn things flying across the sky all day long, all day. I mean, I get up and let me see, I'm usually outside about 7:30. No, not that early, like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning, out the door, and I see them soaring. They're out there, you know, if the chemtrails haven't come. And then, you know, all day until, you know, 5, 6 o'clock, because it gets dark around here around 5:30ish, something like that, or 6. Now that's wintertime, we have those short, y'all know how it is. We have the short days now. But yeah, so I'm just like, okay, the news is not reporting on it. You can't count on them any fucking ways, And what is going on back there, and what does it have to do with the Mandela effect? What does it have to do with people remembering things? I think that, along with this video might get a little off, but it's still on. You got to understand that, along with the digital technology, when they first came out with the analog or the digital, I was like, why the fuck? Okay, you got to always be curious, y'all. When the government start giving you free shit, be curious. The government started giving out free phones to people who was on some type of assistance. Free cell phones. It's like the government don't even want to give you shit. They want to take. So when they giving you something free, you got to be careful. There's something up with that. And everything in me said it was something about the waves. Something about the waves. It's something about the waves. Also, in addition to that, they shut down analog. You couldn't have no more analog television. You only could have digital TV. So, if you have cable, then you didn't have to do anything. But if you didn't have cable, then you had to order a special converter box to change your analog signals into a digital signal, or you could not receive this mindfuck TV programming that we love to watch every day. I ain't gonna lie. I do still watch some stuff, not much, but maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week I watch TV. It'll be 2 or 3 reality shows. I know, y'all, I'm still plugged into the Matrix. I'm trying to unplug as much as possible, but I digress. So they were giving out, the government said, hey, look, if you need help. And I remember this was when Obama first got in office. So we're talking about 08-ish, 09-ish, let's say 09-ish, maybe 10-ish. They were like, look, we're going to give you these free boxes. I never got one, y'all, but I remember basically everybody said it was free because they would give you like a $40 gift certificate or something. You go to the store and you exchange it, and basically everybody told me they got their boxes for free. Who did it, because most people had cable, so, But yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I'm real curious when the government be giving free shit away. I get suspect, y'all. I get paranoid than a motherfucker. I kid you not. So then that really made me say, what's up with this? Why is they giving the people giving us free stuff? They giving us free phones. That's the time. It was a time when only doctors, surgeons, and lawyers had cell phones. Even presidents didn't have a fucking cell phone. You know what I mean? But they're giving us free phones. They're giving us free converter. The government care about us. They really want us to watch TV. Y'all, I do a lot of critical thinking. And, it's just when you meditate and you sit back and relax and you meditate on a subject, man, the things that a Christian will say your Holy Ghost, your Holy Spirit will tell you. I say your higher self will tell you, your angels, your demons, your spirits, whatever your people is that you fucks with in the spirit world, your ancestors, your dead relatives, whatever. They'll start talking to you, or you talk to yourself, whatever, and you'll start getting some critical thinking going on, and you say, man, the government giving away free shit. It's just like when they was giving away that EBT card. I said, that's strange, because at one point in time, I did get food stamps. I did get welfare. You know what I'm saying? And I remember you used to have to stand in this long ass line, and you had to wait forever, to get $100 worth of food stamps or something. Then they switched it over to a card, and I was like, this some weird shit. They trying to make shit convenient for us? Nah, something's up with this shit. What the fuck is they plotting? So back to this, y'all. I know y'all like, what the fuck they got to do with the Mandela? Y'all got to understand. All this shit is interconnected. See, they want you to think math, only think math, and don't think anything else. Just think 1 + 1, 2 + 2. Then they give you a class where you think science, only think science, don't think anything else. Math and science has nothing to do with one another. Okay, so think neutrons, protons, atoms, molecules, matter. Okay, and then they want you to go to another class called history. Only think history and nothing else. History has nothing to do with math and science. You see, this is left brain thinking. This is the logic male energy thinking. And that is the type of world that we live in. Now, they don't want us to live in the female well, yeah, they don't want us to live in the female or right brain thinking mode, which is you put all that shit together and you figure the motherfucker out, which is why, y'all, we need to meditate, because that's the brain mode that we get into when we start to meditate. Everything start connecting, and it start making sense. Okay, so it all of this, the Mandela Effect, this shit going on in the world with Trump. He around here trying to take the rights away from everybody. The marches that people are having, the chaos that's building, people being exposed, these dirty ass preachers, even though they already kind of was exposed, but they're being exposed on a deeper level. Just people in general are being exposed. Just so much. Politicians, their hands are dirty as fuck. We always knew it, but now they're getting caught up, even the ones that you most trusted and most loved. And it's just a lot of chaos going on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a whole video on that, because I want to show y'all how they quote unquote predicted this shit. Again, so you just meditate on it and say, well, what the fuck is going on? So when I looked at those things in the sky, going back to the beginning of this video, I keep saying, what the fuck? And I'm starting to think, I don't think we're in the same spot in the fucking universe, y'all. I don't, because my sun is so much brighter, is so much more powerful. Those things in the sky. Other people are saying that constellations is out of whack. The only thing I can really see is that we're not in the same place, and either they were wrong by saying how the universe works, the solar system we're in works, and they don't want to fess up to the fact that they were wrong. They're all in their ego. And perhaps maybe we do move throughout the space. Maybe we do move and we're pulled throughout the solar system. Or maybe a solar system, like a video I put up there, of a guy. I put everybody's link in the thing, by the way, of all the videos that you saw. But he said something about another solar system coming into our solar system. Now we can see planets at certain times. Venus, we just could see Venus a few weeks ago. Okay, it's certain times where you can see certain things going on, certain planets, or again, showers or whatever. But it's just some extra strange stuff going on. And I know this channel is about the Mandela Effect, but I know this is interconnected with other things. So y'all might see me talk about other things a little bit that may seem a little bit offish. But we are scientists. Anybody that's searching for the Mandela Effect, that's on this shit every day, you are a scientist. Just, you might not have the geeky glasses on. You might not have the white coat on, but you are an investigator and you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I know that I am, you know what I'm saying? And, we're pulling from all kinds of resources. We're digging in people's heads. We're digging into our own heads. We're meditating on it, trying to get answers from the universe itself. And this is just it. This is just it. Something's being hidden. And in a way, I wonder if they're right for hiding it. I wonder if they are right for hiding it. And the reason why I say that, because, I don't like secrets like that. Unless the secret's about me, bitch. But I don't like secrets like that. When it comes to us, the people, I feel like NASA, the government, they should be telling us what's going on. But should they? Because I was just thinking, whatever they're covering up in those skies, can we handle it? Can we handle with what's behind those chemtrails? We can't even handle putting people in freaking office as presidents. We can't even handle Black Friday. Okay? We can't handle simple shit. So whatever is behind those damn chemtrails, can we handle that shit? Now, your imagination can go everywhere. You can go to aliens. You can go to, some people say, angels and demons. You can go to different solar systems, different stars. You can go to just interdimensional beings of any type or any kind. I mean, but can you handle it? Would you be able to handle it? Would you be able to handle it? I see in my sky the sun and the moon together all the time. This has been within the last year, all the time. And I noticed around the full moon, let's see. Yeah, the full moon, when it's waxing a little and when it's just, waning a little, meaning when the moon is full and it's waning right afterwards, after it's full and it starts going away. I see the sun and the moon together. You look in the sky, you look up, you turn to the left, there go the sun. Turn over to the right, and you ain't even got to turn your head all the way over to the right. There's the moon. And I really don't recall seeing that. It could have been. Now, don't get me wrong. It could have always been like that. But I just don't really recall seeing it like that. I don't. So, I don't know. That's kind of new for me. So it kind of makes you wonder, are we moving somewhere along in the universe? Other planets have lots of moons. Some planets have 10 moons, 15, 20 moons, hundreds of moons and suns. So could we be moving through space and in which, hey, look, we're, we bumped into a fucking place that's got 2 suns or 2 moons or whatever. And what does it have to do with the Mandela Effect? Well, it fucks with the subconscious mind, the collective consciousness. Once again, those planets play a role in the subconscious collective conscious mind. So, I think that is something up with that. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all that video and kind of open up dialogue here about what else, I want to open up dialogue about putting shit together. Don't just narrow everything down to the Mandela Effect. Also, don't just narrow everything down to different dimensions. Be a scientist. Put everything together. Meditate on things and see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Again, I do plan on doing a video on just different things, possibilities that's out there. At this point, nothing's off. I say all bets are on, bitch. Okay, at this point, it could go down like whatever. It could be any reason, any purpose, anything, People are manifesting things more. I think it has a lot to do with the subconscious mind and the collective consciousness. But, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's it. I just want to break this video out into something for us to ponder. And y'all, I do plan on making this video, like I said, of this stuff that was predicted. Hey, look, it was predicted in all of these holy books, which is why I definitely want you to watch a video that I'm going to put up, because they have created a technology wherein which the minds of people can be affected in a way where their God will speak to them all at the same time, giving them instruction. Let me say this one more time. They have created a technology in which whatever God you believe in and the God that your mother believes in. So let's say you believe in Jesus. Let's say she believes in Buddha. Both of you at the same time can get instruction from, hear the voice of, and see the image of your God telling you what to do. This shit get deep. Y'all, the rabbit hole, the motherfucker never ends. Which is why people just probably say, fuck it, I don't even want to go down the rabbit hole. Well, it's just in a bitch like me to go down that bitch just to see what's in there. And hey, go from there. Hopefully you come back out unscathed. But who knows? Who knows? But anyways, I'm going to leave y'all with that. Think on that shit. And I will catch you on the next video. Please don't forget to share, comment, and like this video. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.